Welcome back to another video. If it is your first time here, my name is Beck. Today's video is in the theme of Easter because tomorrow is Easter Sunday, and this is something that I'm making for my family, so I thought why not share it. I have done a video like this a few years ago, but this time I'm going to do it with the biscuit base, and I didn't the last time. So this is something where if you've got any leftover Easter eggs, this is ideal to make. Little cheesecake filling, so easy, so quick, so simple to do. And without further ado, let me show you how we're going to do it today. So these are the ingredients you're going to need. We've got 65 grams of digestive biscuits, 45 grams of butter. I'm going to use 250 grams of the soft cheese, and then 120 grams out of the double cream. We've got 80 grams of icing sugar, and then the Easter eggs that I'm using are smaller ones. So these ones are the 97 grams, I think. Yeah, 97 grams of mini eggs. And then whatever you want to decorate it with. So I've chosen bits of Whisper and some more mini eggs. There are some mini eggs inside. I don't know whether we'll obviously just use some of those as well. And then I have got, hang on a second, some of the treat sauce just so that I can drizzle it over the top just to make it look pretty. Now you can obviously use the traditional method of just bashing the biscuits, but I'm going to use the Ninja just to whiz them because it's really, really quick. And that's how fast that was. Okay, and now we are just going to mix together the digestive biscuits and the melted butter. And the digestive biscuit at this point kind of has gone into like a little dust. Can only be described as a dust. And now we're just going to spoon the mixture, being careful not obviously to break the eggs. And then we're just going to gently pat it down. I'm going to pop these in the fridge just to set while I'm doing the rest of the mixture. So that is the 250 grams of soft cheese, 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, obviously the icing sugar, and for that I am going to use my mixer. And now we're going to add the double cream, and that is 120 grams. And then we're going to mix it together until it's quite a nice sort of thick, obviously cheesecakey consistency. So that's the type of consistency you want it, almost like a thick sort of double cream. And now we're just going to gently spoon that into our mini eggs, being careful obviously not to crack them. And it's entirely up to you here whether you want it perfect, but I wasn't going for that kind of effect. I just wanted it to be kind of natural looking, so I wasn't bothered about getting it all exactly level. Now for the fun part. So this is going to be the decorating part. That I'm going to keep to one side because I have got others to make. So I'm just going to pop that over here. So I'm just going to pop the eggs that were inside the Easter egg on the top here. I'm not going to cover it completely. I think I'll have a little purple one. And I'm going to have that like that one. And then I'm just going to drizzle the chocolate sauce over the edge. Doesn't matter what happens down here because obviously that's not going to be part of it. And then the next one, I'm going to use the bits of Whisper. The treat sauce didn't turn out exactly as I wanted. In fact, it ended up looking a little bit messy, but it's okay because I did this. So just melting some chocolate, ready to do the drizzle on the other eggs. In the past I have done it in the microwave, but I've learned the hard way because I've burnt it, so I find this the best way for me to melt chocolate. Obviously, if you want to do it in the microwave, you can. Just check it every sort of 30 seconds so you don't get it burnt. We're going to ignore this because this was done with a piping bag and it didn't quite work out, which is why I've gone to drizzle it with a spoon. Also didn't work out, so I'm going to do it with a little piping bag I made myself. Okay, so I'm going to grate some little Whisper bits or bits of Whisper here, just to give it a bit of a, I don't know, just a little effect, isn't it? And then I'll put some on here as well. That can actually now go on here. And for the drizzle, I just cut a teeny tiny hole in an IKEA food bag. And then we'll get some mini eggs on here. In the corner, and I'm going to put some bits of Whisper in this one with a mini egg, just because it's Easter. Oh, there we go. Oh, twirly twirly. Once they're decorated, pop them in the fridge for about 2 hours to set, and then they're good to be eaten whenever you want to. And that is the lovely cheesecake filled Easter eggs. Whether you want to do it for a gift or whether you're doing it because you've got a few Easter eggs left over and you're just wondering what you can do with them, or even if you're doing it for an Easter dessert, they're so quick, they're so easy, and they taste absolutely delicious. They're slightly different to the mix I used in the last video I did. I link that here, but that one I used chocolate in the cheesecake mix itself, which was again absolutely, it was gorgeous. These are just a regular cheesecake. Well, I suppose you can tailor it to whatever you want to do, can't you? You can put anything you like in. If you wanted to put chunks of chocolate in, you can do that. There's literally no rules, as long as you've got the consistency okay. And ours are set in the fridge as we speak. And then, I say ours, I didn't even do myself one, but the children will have them for tomorrow. Jeff will have one for tomorrow, and I might even make one for myself later because they are that quick and they are that easy. If you make them, enjoy. It is Easter tomorrow. Have an absolutely lovely Easter, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.